seen something like this before. I never thought I'd be pleased to see the likes of you, but there are 2 dead bodies down there and a rather hostile life form.
What is he talking about?
He's just playing for time. We'll take him to the colonel with his accomplice.
I suggest you look anyway.
He's right. He's killed 2 of our men, broke their necks.
Impressive.
No, there's something else lurking around down there. Come on. Ace.
Nobody's perfect, Professor.
Never mind, Ace. In fact, I'm glad we got caught, especially in the light of what I've just seen.
So the spies decide to leave their box. I don't understand how you could have survived the journey in such a confined space.
Listen to me.
Or how you've managed to make wood bulletproof. But I am very good at getting answers out of my prisoners. Who are you?
I'm the Doctor, and this is my friend Ace.
Doctor who?
Exactly. I know why you're here.
You do?
The Act Key from the museum.
You want to use it to win the war?
Yes. My. Quite a collection. I take it was here you discovered the story of the Key of Osiris.
What do you know about the key?
Very little, but more than yourself. That key shall bring about the destruction of every person, every life on this planet.
You are mistaken. I shall use the key to wipe every other man, woman and child off the face of the earth. Then the true master race can reign supreme.
You'd make a very good Dalek, Colonel, but I'm afraid you're mistaken. Even more so if you believe you can control the power that the key will unleash. Even now there are forces building within this area. Forces so powerful that you couldn't possibly imagine the devastation they will cause. It's already started, Colonel. You've brought doomsday to your planet.
What are you talking about, Doctor?
I discovered 2 bodies in the storage area. Their necks had been broken. Now obviously neither I nor my companion here would have the strength nor the bloodlust to do such a thing. But who would?
Go down to the storage area. There must be another one roaming around the camp. Commander, we have captured 2 spies and there is another on the loose.
Not very inconspicuous for spies.
We're not spies. That's what the Doctor's been trying to tell your mate here.
I take it you know about the key, Commander.
Always that key. What is this all about?
Your Colonel doesn't seem to like the way things are being run.
Care to explain, Dieter?
The girl is right, Commander. The Third Reich is in disarray. It needs a secure power to control it.
This is treachery. You dare speak of the Führer in such a way?
I'm afraid your Colonel believes he has the power to destroy your precious Führer with a single thought.
Then I shall take command of this operation. This outpost has become nothing more than a glorified archaeological dig for your collection.
Such a waste. You were a good soldier. Goodbye, Commander. I've studied the key well, Doctor. Wouldn't you agree?
You're playing with forces you cannot comprehend.
No sign of anyone else, sir.
But one of the sarcophagi have been opened, and 3 more men have been found dead.
You see, it started.
Take them away from here. Lock them up.
Impossible.
Stay with them. I'll check it out.
What's going on?
Precisely what I was trying to warn them about. Stop firing! It's not going to work! Ace, over here!
I can't believe it! It's a mummy! A real walking mummy!
Think logically, Ace. There's no such thing as mummies.
Well, what do you call that then?
And a siren service robot.
You're trying to tell me there are robots who just happen to be dressed as mummies?
Robots, unliving beings, the walking dead. What better way than to bind the inner workings than with something that will terrify the locals?
You're keeping secrets again, Professor.
Yes, I'll explain later. But right now we need to go back and get that key. You see? Forces of evil are gathering. The myths, they are true. I shall be got.
He's lost it.
I don't think he had it in the first place. Come on.
Alright, spill the beans, Professor.
What if I were to tell you that ancient Egyptian mythology was in fact true, and that the gods of worship such as Ra and Horus were actually alien life forms from the planet Osiris?
I think you were bonkers.
Then you'd be right. However, it's all true. The Osirans came to Earth and inspired the Egyptians, and the Osirans' history became ancient Egyptian mythology.
So the robots are alien technology? Wicked. So, what about this key thing? What's that got to do with them?
There was one god, a god of evil, known as Sutek, or Set.
The one with the head of a dog, right?
A jackal. Like most of his race, his power was unimaginable. His influence on Earth was one of horror, death, and destruction. His brother Horus imprisoned him inside a pyramid here on Earth for his crimes against the Osirans and the rest of creation. The power source of which was housed in a pyramid on Mars.
Mars?
Yes. In 1911 he tried to break free of his brother's prison, but was stopped and sent hurtling forwards in time until he aged to death.
So how come you know all this?
I was there. Not even the Time Lords could stop the Osirans' power. They were one of the most powerful races in the universe, so Rassilon left them to get on with it.
Never thought of the Time Lords being wimps. So if they were so powerful, why haven't you told me about them before?
They're extinct. Sutek destroyed the majority of them because he thought they'd try to go against him. And they did.
A very interesting tale, Doctor. It shall no doubt prove to be of use once I have the key. Give it to me. I shall kill the girl.
What about those mummy robots out there? They're killing your men off like flies.
They're expendable. As you said, Doctor, forces are growing now that I have the key. These creatures will be mine to control.
They're just paving the way for their god.
And I shall be that god, Doctor. Halt! I control the power of the key. I am your master. Do you understand me?
You've got yourself an oversized hood ornament and a couple of Hammer Horror rejects. So now what?
I shall unlock the power.
If it's a key, then where's the keyhole?
It was by no mistake I came to this part of Egypt, Captain. Reinhardt!
Sir, the creatures, they...
Are under my control. You must go to the Pyramid of the Destroyer. All troops shall accompany us there.
You wanted a keyhole, Ace? It seems the Colonel has already found it. You've obviously been busy, Colonel.
Yeah, it is impressive, is it not?
What are all these hieroglyphs about, Doctor?
They tell the story of Sutek and the Osirans.
They also speak of Sutek's imprisonment at the hands of Horus.
Yes. Wrong pyramid, though.
You seem very well informed, Doctor. Are you an archaeologist as well as a spy?
I am many things, Colonel.
Oi! Herr Flick, over here! What's all this about?
It is an opening for the key.
What's inside?
The tapestry we recovered in London matches the markings on these walls. It states that in the year 1288 BC, the Egyptians were in conflict with the Hittites. The pharaoh, Ramesses II, led armies under the names of the gods Ra, Amun, Ta, and Sutek. This pyramid was built in honor of the destroyer and explains that whoever possesses the Ankh key and places it into this gap will unlock the power of the gods.
A power that will consume you all. Colonel, I'm begging you, don't use the key. You've no idea of what power you will release. This is it. I know. Disappointing, isn't it?
What's going on, Professor? This place is empty.
The stone.
That's the keyhole?
Yes.
Wait! Here, there's another indentation.
How observant of you.
Reinhardt, Searbold, keep them under close guard. If they attempt to interfere, shoot them.
Hey, where did the casualty patients get to?
You're right. Colonel, we've lost 2 members of our party.
No matter. Now I shall have the power of a god. The Third Reich shall be mine to command, and I shall have this world under my control.
I don't like this, Professor.
Yes. I think it's just got colder.
Doctor, what's happening?
Doomsday, Ace. I thought I could stop it. My men!
Where is my power?
I am the power you seek.
What are you?
I am Sutek the Destroyer. I have been incarcerated for centuries, but now I am free.
Then you are mine to command?
In my presence you are nothing, a termite to be crushed. I am a god. Where I tread I leave nothing but dust and darkness. This world shall be consumed by flame and plague and war.